Hi guys, and welcome back to Wicked-Whiskers. In today's round I will start with a new soap which I got along with Ariane and Evans. So this is Moon Soap Trade Winds. I saw it on Shave and Tell channel. Say hello to our friend Ljubo. As you can see, the consistency is pretty firm. It's not quite, like solid bathroom soap, but more like buttery consistency. So, regarding the brush, just for comparison and to see how this is going to work with some, let's say, medium level shaving brush, I will use Yaki Black Marble. And I'll be lightly just swirling on the top of the soap. It doesn't seem that it is actually scooping quite a lot, so my guess would be so far that this is a little bit on the harder side of the firmness of shaving soap, which is certainly one of the good things. Because with harder soaps you will take a little bit less shaving product. They could be more longevity when used in the long terms, but not necessarily, so we will inspect a lot of things with this one. I like the black, pretty firm box, so I know where I will store Arco for the travel. So let's start lathering. From this point I could say that it is very pliable, it's very creamy. It's almost as it instantly started to lather up. It's also, let's say, hygroscopic. So I have a bowl of water, which I'm occasionally dripping, as you can see. But it seems that this formula of a shaving soap is actually holding water very, very well. So with some other shaving soaps and creams, I do have that, I wouldn't say it's an issue, but it's more like a feature than on some soaps you really need to add water like drop by drop, because that's how the soap is digesting additional water. This one, I have the feeling like it's soaking water instantly, like it's already diluted as I intended to, and it's also not dripping at all. So far looks very promising, and when I do some more vigorous scrubbing, I notice that the lather is also thickening a little bit. So this would be one of the thirsty soaps. And when I say thirsty soap, I'm not meaning that in any sort of bad manner. It simply means that you will have to use less soap and more water, so which is a great thing. And the coverage is very nice. Maybe I will need just one tiny dip. And I would say that closest comparison soap to this Moon's soap could be Sterling, but with Sterling I sense that it is not so pliable as this one. It's just different, and just on the first, like ever, lathering with Moon's soaps, I could say that I really prefer this one. Now regarding the scent, this should be as labeled tropical tallow formula, but to be quite honest, I do not sense anything tropical with this one. So it reminds me of one other soap, and right now I am already having comparison idea for the upcoming videos. But this lathering, as you can see, was very enjoyable, very pleasant to lather, very workable soap. So absolutely nothing to complain so far regarding the lathering. And since I tried Ariane and Evans with R41, I will use it today as well, this time with Astra blade, just so I can see how much of the slickness is this soap leaving when used with aggressive open comb razor. I felt a little bit nostalgic for Mercure Progress. So that one was also a candidate. Oh boy, is this slick, or I cannot explain how wonderful the skin feel is with Moon soap. Beautiful, like it softened my whiskers in a second. Yeah, there is definitely I would not say like there is some special difference in the formula. I would say it is just a little bit better balanced compared with Sterling. Now, I do have Sterling Almond Cream, which has absolutely wonderful scent. It's still strong even 1 year after purchasing it. But on the skin, I feel it like you do have some it's like the strong formula, like it's tingling your skin, you almost feel the essential oils, the perfume and everything, and this one is just as good performance wise, but simply feels a little bit more balanced, like a little bit less tuned to this artisan expectations and maybe customers' expectations regarding the artisan soaps. because you would normally want something which smells so nice that it replaces your aftershave. But this one is very discreet, not overwhelming, and not feeling heavy on the skin. And when I touch my face after these 3 or 4 days beard growth, it feels like baby skin, you know, it's incredibly nice and soft. So definitely there is either better ingredients or they're just simply better balanced, you know. As ladies would say on the makeup, less is more. With Trade Winds soap, I would definitely concur with that one. Now it feels a little bit pasty, so I will check it out to see do I need to dilute it a little bit. And not necessarily that I need additional pass. As you can see, it is just flying on the skin. Let's see how much is left over. Not too bad, but very nice, very workable soap. It is drinking water so nice and so efficiently. I mean, with Le Lucien, I would really need to be careful how I increase the water content. This one was like dummy proof, you know, like you just dip the brush, you lather without even thinking. Yeah, it does leave a lot of residual slickness. So it's not, you know, some drying soap. And this is the second pass with R41. A very direct blade feel on the skin, but still not so direct. To remove all the, yeah, you can see there is just some small bump on the skin. Oh, by the way, let's not bleed the nose. I hope you can see there was just one tiny dot which I opened last time. Fortunately, not too deep. Yeah, basically no feedback on this round. So I stopped the bleeding after that one. Yeah, on the cheek. Completely unnecessary pass. Really, baby smooth. And wonderful, wonderful skin feel. It's not fair to make comments right now, because this is my first shave with trade winds. But I'm almost there to say that this could easily be one of my top choices. Yeah, definitely. I could use open combs a little bit more frequently. Because I really feel like my skin is having a lot of these small pimples, skin bumps here and there, which I'm now pretty much flattening down with the open comb razor. And I swear to you guys, this is the slickest, the most close shave I have had probably like ever. Yeah, definitely. Got to show you this one more time. It is exceptional soap. Now let's see the trusty Elliot. How is it going to burn, or if any? Nothing. And almost nothing here on the Adam's apple, so yeah, just some loose skin and nothing to complain, nothing to worry about. I'm satisfied with the shave. I hope you're satisfied with the shave demo of this soap. You will see it very frequently on Wicked-Whiskers, I promise you that. For everything else, relax, enjoy, have a nice weekend. Of course, stay tuned with Wicked-Whiskers and see you later. Bye.